Here we have the new 2021 Hyundai Elantra. This one comes in the SEL trim level in the beautiful Phantom Black. And the interior consists of gray cloth. And the powertrain is going to include that 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, made it to a intelligent variable transmission, putting out 147 horsepower and 132 pound-foot of torque. So as you get around the front end here, you have your headlamps along with your LED daytime running lights. And down here we have black 16-inch aluminum wheels. You get passive keyless entry on the front 2 doors. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, as well as your mirrors. And there's your driver's seat there. Let's go ahead and hop in here. So surprisingly pretty good leg room for such a small car. I'm 6'3", and I'm able to sit in the seat in front of me, as well as back here with no problem. I even have a little bit of headroom as well. But now, onto the cargo space. And there's the back end there. And a really good trunk space, actually. And I'm going to show you how the seats fold down. You're going to pull up here. And then you just pull the seat. And I like how it's all just one giant piece, so it's easy to move, and it'll fold flat there. And then to pull it back up and lock it in, just snap it back into place and you're good to go. And there you have your passenger seat there. And we'll just take a quick peek at what's under the hood. There's that Smartstream 2-liter. But now let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So here's the steering wheel here. It looks really nice. And like in a lot of the new Hyundais, they have this kind of Mercedes-Benz feel going here, and I really like it. It looks really sharp. But over here, you have the radio, so you get your AM, FM radio. And you also have XM. You have Bluetooth audio. And then what's really cool about the new Elantra is you also get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which in most new vehicles nowadays, those come at a premium price in a premium vehicle, and it's nice to get it in this SEL Elantra. So there you have your backup camera. And down here you have the controls for your dual zone automatic climate. And then down here you have two USB ports as well as a 12 volt. Have a little storage area here to put your phone. And then you have your shifter. So you hit the button behind the shifter, pull down, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can slide over to manually shift. You have your parking brake here. Center console cubby space, pretty good size. It's actually a really good position for an armrest as well. And there's a view of that back seat. Then over here you have your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. And then over here you have the controls for your Bluetooth. And then you have your volume and then your preset controls here. And then you can go through the modes of whatever you decide to customize. So you can go between AM, FM, XM, and then whatever else. If you want to use your Apple CarPlay as well, you can do that. And on the right side of the steering wheel, of course, we have cruise controls, your lane centering, and then you can also use your other cruise functions here. And then here you have your gauge cluster controls, these two buttons here. Plenty of features there, I really like that. And then down here by the shifter, you can change your drive modes. So you have normal, sport, and then smart. And then you can also pull up your backup camera by hitting that button, toggle it on and off. There's your push button start. Finally, there's your key fob with remote start. But now it's time to go ahead and take this Elantra out on the road for a quick test drive. So starting the test drive off in normal mode, it's actually pretty peppy. And I already feel the lane centering working. Let's go ahead and put it into sport mode. So I really like how the steering stiffens up quite a bit. As opposed to normal and smart mode, when I put it into sport, it's a really, really stiff steering wheel, which I love. So that's pretty sweet. Gonna give it a little throttle getting on the interstate. And I actually like the sound coming from the car under heavy throttle. The brake pedal feels nice too. But we're gonna put on the cruise and then have the lane centering on now. So really nice there. And then we're gonna put in smart mode for the rest of the test drive. And so far, this car really is impressing me. It has really good acceleration for a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. And then on top of that, just all the safety features you get on the SEL trim level. And the sport mode is just fantastic for this kind of car. You just get a really good push when you put this car in sport mode. Really, really impressive. And it keeps the revs high, so when you do let off the throttle and then try and push it again, it's ready. And in sport mode, it drives like a traditional automatic, which I really like. You don't even remember that it's a variable transmission, so that's just really, really cool. But this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Hyundai Elantra SEL.